Thank you for joining and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. We appreciate it if you've stuck around. Thank you for the dedication. Hmm. Do I need the cube? I figured it out after like a few days, like after a few hours of not figuring it out. I come back to it and then all of a sudden, I figured it out. Let's fucking go, bro. Cool. No, I did not cheat to understand that. There's only been one puzzle now in this entire game that I've cheated on. Alright, now I have to go solve puzzle number 8. Seesaw. Right. Ah, let's fucking go, bro.
Good. Let's get some measurements from this particle cloud.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
About
This,
what?
vision you had, the data stream overload. How did it feel?
Oh.
Don't you worry that maybe your first impression was correct? And after that, your mind was basically being hijacked?
Mm,
Just don't take this too lightly, okay?
okay.
We're
I won't.
sturdier than our ancestors, but a mind is still a fragile thing. Go ahead.
The new theology. interesting. In the sense there is no God yet achieved. There is no God as yet achieved, but there is that force at work making God, struggling through us to become an actual organized existence. Enjoying what to many of us is the greatest conceivable ecstasy. The ecstasy of a brain, an intelligence, actual consciousness of the whole, and with executive force capable of guiding it to be a perfectly benevolent and harmonious end. That is what we are working to. Holy shit, I'm fucking hungry, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm getting some real strong stomach pains at the moment. Like someone is just stabbing me in the stomach. Oh, I gotta get something to eat after I'm done with this. I haven't felt this in a long time. This has been a long time since I felt somebody stabbing me in the stomach. Or it feels like it. Oh, okay. Leviathan. I can't believe there's this many puzzles, dude. Look at all these puzzles. These are all the triangle puzzles. Can I not enter this place yet because I still haven't solved all of them? Nope. Okay. After I solve all of the triangle puzzles, am I going to be able to come back and enter each and every single one of these doors that are blocked? Or locked? Do you want to talk? You want to talk? No? Okay. Oh, but you want to talk. Who are you?
Did something break?
Oh yeah, Melville.
I did. It's interesting. The tech is a bit older, but it's been heavily modified to be more efficient. And it's not the kind of hack job you'd expect either. Whoever did this knew what they were doing. We could probably learn something from them.
Where could all of this have come from?
I guess it could be discarded New Jerusalem tech. The mayor made us throw away a bunch of stuff that was perfectly fine, if you ask me. But I'm not sure. I'll check to see if I can find any serial numbers, and I'll get back to you.
I can't stop thinking about Miranda. A new person not born in New Jerusalem? Can you imagine that? I wonder what it's like to be her. That's true. Just look at our team. Imagine getting your worldview from Byron versus, say, Melville. The outcome couldn't be more different. Which brings us back to the question of who built this place. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch more puzzles I need to solve.
They're very different from the rest of these structures in that they serve a clear purpose. Everything else is kind of surreal, but the labs are places where people lived and worked. I don't know what that means, but I think it means something.
I'm still missing a gold puzzle. And I'm still missing a lost lab. And I'm still missing 2 stars. I'm still missing the gold. I'm still missing 2 stars. What 2 stars am I missing? What? How did I miss the secret lost lab over here? I guess I'm not searching well enough. Shit. Where are the 2 stars, dude? How the hell am I supposed to find 2 stars? What kind of hidden path am I missing? There we go. Alright, time for some more philosophical questions.
Halt, creature of clay. You have strayed from your garden and entered a domain that is beyond your ken. Turn back now, before you harm yourself and others. I am, like you, another lost child of Hephaestus in the kingdom of Artemis. But though I am lost, I know my purpose. To stand between you and the flame. The Sphinx speaks in riddles and knows nothing but mysteries. She has questions, but no answers. Prometheus had no authority to summon you. He is rash and foolish and given to trickery. But his schemes lead only to ruin. Therefore heed my warning. The flame is not for you.
We will consider your words. We're not just going to leave because you had a bad experience with the magical box. We need to know more about these technologies for the future of New Jerusalem.
Your desire to protect your city is commendable. But you must remember that knowledge leads to temptation.
How many of those bloody things are there?
A lot.
I think that was Pandora, which matches the other one being Prometheus.
They seem to be locked in some kind of conflict.
Might be wise to avoid getting caught in the crossfire until we understand what these entities actually are.
Well. Let me guess, all of my companions have already disappeared off into the next section, right? There was a hidden, lost lab over here that I missed. I almost want to travel back here just to find it before I travel to this spot first.
One K brought up an interesting question earlier. Where did all the tech in the labs come from? So, I had a look at the serial numbers. And it turns out the answer is New Alexandria.
Oh.
Wow, I guess that makes sense. After the explosion, the colony was abandoned. Nobody ever went back for all that stuff.
We had enough to deal with. So many dead.
So that's one question answered. But how did they go from scavenged Alexandria tech to all this?
how did we go from nothing to where we are now? Through the application of reason and the right tools.
Ooh, cool. Well, this sure looks like a new place.
Look at the size of that structure.
How does the material support so much weight? Is it the same stuff as the other buildings?
Yeah. I know it looks like some type of concrete, but the molecular structure is completely different. Whatever it is, it's a lot stronger and less brittle.
Are the labs made out of the same material?
No, that's just ordinary concrete, although it does have some molecular weirdness going on too. Too little variation in the grain.
Alright, let's start figuring things out, shall we? Alright, we got two different directions. We got a direction that goes off that way already, and a direction that goes off this way. So this leads to puzzle 1. But what leads this way? Does this lead to a secret triangle puzzle already? The hell are you doing all the way out here?
Hey, 1K. We made two fatal mistakes in New Alexandria. One was trusting the texts of our ancestors without thinking for ourselves. The other was giving up instead of doubling down, letting the tragedy define our future. It's clear that there's some kind of antagonistic force in this place, something that doesn't want us to discover the purpose of the megastructure. Perhaps that's part of the testing. Or perhaps it's what's responsible for this state of decay. That's a good question. Prometheus is often taken to represent freedom and progress, the ideals of the radical Enlightenment. Pandora, on the other hand, usually represents the dangers of those very ideals, so they're counterparts, in a way. And the Sphinx is a mystery. Does that mean that these entities correspond to these concepts? Perhaps. They certainly seem to act like it. But Athena isn't the goddess of Athens, and I'm not Robert Byron, although those are the origins of our names. Where does myth end and history begin? We'll have to find out.
Just when I thought we'd found all the weird stuff.
Success. It worked. I made a statue. Well, it half worked. The design was balanced, so it fell over and broke. Or wasn't balanced. Miranda. See, this is an audio note, but why am I not able to listen to the audio note?
So, humanity is great. I really believe that. And that's why I'm here. But I have to be honest with you, individual people, not always my favorite. I'm not the smartest guy ever, and I know that. But there are some people, man, some people are just so dumb. I don't even know if they're actually conscious. Sometimes I think their whole lives might be like a dream. They're just stumbling around, no idea what's going on, mumbling some random nonsense. And the thing that you have to understand about our time period is that a lot of these people wield enormous power. They run whole countries and corporations. Yeah, That's right. We've handed over our civilization to people I wouldn't trust to tie their own shoelaces. And if they're dumb, then what are we? I don't honestly have an answer to that, so just please try to do better.
Okay, so there's number 1. Hey, it's
Whether
the
it is
thing.
true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics. Yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood.
Yeah, we're organic machines. Inversion. Of course it's an inversion. What are these? Is this red? Oh, it is red. Haha, let's go.
I think about New Alexandria all the time. But realizing this place was built on its bones just brings it all back even more. We were so optimistic when we started. So full of ourselves. Thought we could accomplish anything. And then, in one single moment, it was all gone. I remember a flash, and then just lying there, realizing that my legs had melted. I tried to pull myself away from the fire, but the servos in my arms were broken. If Eustathius hadn't found me... Sorry. Just some old scars.
This leads to the Gold Gate. Okay. What does this lead? This leads back up to the top. And that leads probably to... number 8.
When we go to New Jerusalem, I'm going to have a cat. He's going to be black and white, and his name is going to be Bean. And I'm going to make sure that he never gets sick, and he never gets old, and he'll be my best friend forever.
See, the thing about organic material and organic beings is they get sick. Energy maintenance. Let's fucking go, dude. The cogwheels in my brain are turning. Let's go. One of these islands has a secret lab somewhere. Founding of New Jerusalem. Miranda. There and back again. What does this do? Alright, well, now I'm stumped. How am I supposed to get the red laser beam all the way the fuck down here if it's not even... if I can't even keep the fucking door open? Alright. Dude, I don't even know how to get the fucking goddamn laser beam down here. Alright, well, thank you for joining. I appreciate it if you stuck around to the end. Thank you for the dedication. I still hope you'll join for the next one. If not, that's okay. Thank you for joining this one. Please have a good day. Please have a good night. And always, we are still hoping you're having a great life. Goodbye, everybody.